We'll turn it over to the head coach of the Liberty Flames, Coach Turner Gill. Good morning, Coach.
Hey, good morning, Mark.
Hope you're doing well. I know the Flames have the open date and preparing for Gardner-Webb this coming Saturday. If you can open up, just talk about what the team worked on and your initial thoughts on the Running Bulldogs. We'll move to questions.
Yes, I think the 2 or 3 different things that we really focused on was one thing was to rest quite a few of our players. We've had a whole lot of snaps being played on both sides of the ball, particularly on the defensive side. Have had an abnormal amount of plays here in our first 7 ball games, so we rested quite a few guys that not really even practiced at all even last week. So that was one part of it, is resting people. And then the other part of it was we got more specifics on third down as far as offense and defense, converting on third down. That was our scenario that we always had some practice on, and defense getting off the field on third down and working on some of the schemes of that nature. And then the fundamentals, blocking, tackling, catching, and ball security and takeaways were kind of all those little things we specifically worked on, doing some individual drills. So, again, academics was another thing that we just had our guys, some people there, we just didn't even have them practice, just had to do a few more things on their own, go and do some tutorial things to get their academics on the right track. So I thought everything worked out well. We're ready to go here this week and see how everything goes. But it's going to be exciting here going to the Big South Conference because this is a great conference here. As I've been here now, I'm going to the 3rd year, and this is definitely it tells me that we have outstanding coaches in this conference when you got everybody is very, very competitive, winning non-conference games on the road, and playing well at home, and so Gardner-Webb is no exception to that. They have outstanding players, and Coach McCray has come in there and done a really good job of stabilizing their defense, stabilizing their offense, and even their special teams. So they're a solid football team, and Lucas Beatty is playing outstanding. These last, particularly 2 or 3 ball games, is really, really coming to his own as far as this season. He's been a great quarterback since I've been here, but these last 2 ball games, over 400 yards against VMI, and he's completing, I think, over 65%, and so they do a great job there. And in their defense, I really love some personnel people that they have on their football team, that they're really one of the better people at their position in the Big South Conference. The big nose guard there is outstanding. I think they got the corner there that's really good, and they got several people there. So we got a tremendous challenge as they're on a roll of 4 out of 5, won the last 4 out of their 5 ball games. So I know they're going to come in here ready to play.
All right, thank you, Coach. At this time, we'll turn to questions for Liberty head coach Turner Gill. To ask a question, please press *1 on your phone at any time, or click the Q&A link near the top of your browser, and click raise hand if you joined us via the web. Questions for Liberty head coach Turner Gill. And Coach, first question for you is from Chris Lang of the Lynchburg News and Advance.
Hey, Turner, just wanted to check on the status of your injured guys, specifically Sigmund, O'Grady, and Macon. Any chance of them playing this week?
Macon's out. O'Grady's out. We'll see here by the end of the week if Sigmund's available to play. So he will try to practice. We'll know whether he'll do it today or not, but he'll be out there in some fashion, and we just won't know that answer until the end of the week for sure if he's going to play.
All right. Very good. See you in a few minutes.
Okay.
Thank you, Chris. And, Coach, I've got a couple questions for you. Just 2. Gardner-Webb having Lucas Beatty and Kenny Cook, you have Josh Woodrum and Darren Peterson. You've gone to double overtime the last couple of games. Gardner-Webb just did. What kind of, do you envision any kind of shootout because of those 2 great players, or those 4 great players?
Well, I guess all that's definitely possible. There's no question about it. I hope, from our perspective, from our defensive team, that we slow them down and not give up as many yardage and points. But again, when you have great players playing, usually the great players rise when you got good football teams going against each other. Again, we know we're not going to totally shut them out. We just hopefully we can just slow them down to minimize some of the things that they do. And so, again, it's going to be a great football game, and we look forward to the opportunity.
And my last question for you is, what time does Gillville open up on Saturday?
Gillville, it's 7:30 in the morning, so I'm sure we'll have a good group of students as they turn out here every Saturday morning on home games, and it's great to mingle with them and thank them for all their support. And I give them a little bit of some sugar in the morning. There, that good old donuts and orange juice.
Outstanding. Well, that's all the questions that are coming in for you, so we'll let you go. But I appreciate you joining us, and good luck Saturday against Gardner Webb.
Thank you, and we look forward to all the great games that will take place here in the Big South Conference. Good luck to everyone.
All right, thank you, Coach. Gardner Webb at Liberty, Saturday afternoon, 3:30 p.m. in the Big South, ESPN3 Game of the Week on Saturday afternoon.